Being confronted by the police is always terrifying. Whether you're guilty or not, most people try to cooperate as best as they can. But entitled people simply refuse. They believe they're totally untouchable, and this allows them to live under the delusion that they will never face the consequences of their actions.
Do not touch me. If you touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to kick, I'm going to fight. I swear to God.
Here are two cases in which entitled people think they just can't be arrested.
I'm going to be smell bad. I don't want him touching my body. What are you doing to my body?
Starting off with the most absurd case of them all. A super entitled woman claims that the gloves worn by a police officer smell disgusting, and therefore she shouldn't be touched. The whole story unfolds on a seemingly normal April afternoon on the streets of Florida, when cops confront a woman openly sipping beer, even though it's a well-known fact that public consumption of alcohol is strictly forbidden in the state of Florida.
What are you doing? Okay. With your beer?
Is that not okay?
No, not really. Not on the street. Ma'am, you forgot your bike. Ma'am. 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 You want a ticket for that?
From the get-go, it's pretty clear that the woman, later identified as Megan, thinks she's doing nothing wrong. When the cop approaches her, she seems totally unbothered and literally just turns away. Clearly she thinks she has every right to drink her alcohol in broad daylight.
Hey, get over here. Now you can give us your name. You want to go to jail?
No.
You want to do it?
No.
Don't hit me.
Don't touch me. You have no right to touch me.
I just touched you.
You have no right to touch me.
Now you're going to jail.
Do you hear me?
Now you're going to jail.
Going to jail for what? For what?
Oh, now you need me.
Oh.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting right now. Stop right now. Stop resisting. Alright, calm down. Stand you up, okay?
Don't kick.
Megan's aloof attitude causes the situation to escalate very quickly, and the cops find themselves forced to use physical force to detain her. Megan continues to resist throughout the process, unaware that she's only making the situation worse for herself, as she could be racking up multiple charges on top of her public drinking.
Stop.
Don't. That's two. That's two.
To what?
Stop.
Assaults on a PO?
You think you're a police officer? F you. You know who I am. What's your name? Zachy? Zach, you peg. You peg. You're being a peg, Zach.
I don't know who Zach is.
You know who Zach is, you liar.
And now you need me and you kick me.
Good. You deserved it.
One would think that being in handcuffs would subdue Megan, but it only makes her entitled self-rage even more. She starts screaming profanities at the cops and doesn't seem the least bit remorseful for punching and kneeing the officer. But once Megan is put into the police car, her attitude goes from bad to worse.
Alright, what's your name, ma'am?
I don't have a name that matters to you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't! You're lying to me!
Why do you think you don't matter?
Why do I matter? Just take me to the hospital. Just take me to the hospital and take these off. They're hurting me. You're not supposed to cuff me in the car.
What?
Because you're not supposed to. Take them off.
Okay. What's your...
At this point, Megan starts throwing a tantrum and acting like a spoiled child. She begins crying, but it's not quite clear whether she's regretting her mistakes or trying to elicit sympathy from the cops. It seems to be the latter, as she soon reverts to her arrogant ways, even lecturing the officers on how to do their job.
Hey, I was drinking a beer!
Well,
Megan quickly takes the situation from 0 to 100 by whining about her rights and complaining that because of the law, she feels like she has no freedom anymore. While her behavior is already the epitome of entitlement, it only gets worse as the officers bring in a female cop to conduct a pat down.
Put those on.
Don't pull it on.
The gloves.
Oh, I need to.
Stop.
She's very nice. Yeah, Megan, she's very pleasant.
She's putting gloves on and they smell bad and I don't want it touching my body. What are you doing to my body?
Yeah, I don't want to touch you.
You're touching my body.
Do you have anything on you? That we should be aware of? The faster I can do this, the faster we can go.
Don't touch me. I just want to go home. I don't have anything. I just had a beer. Why can't I drink a f***ing beer? Why can't I drink a f***ing beer? Why can't I drink a beer?
Because it's a city code.
What are you talking about? There is no city!
You get a turn.
Don't touch me!
I'm not doing this with you. Screaming doesn't do anything.
This
You're
is
acting
my
like a child.
strength. I'm not acting like a child.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
No, this is empty, I think. You just hold it for me.
I know you do what I hate you do. Don't touch me like that. You're making me pissed. Stop it!
Megan, stop!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Stop.
Stop it!
You
Stop
stop.
it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Stop.
Stop it! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Stop kicking. Get in
No,
the car.
get in the car.
Stop kicking. Get in the car.
In the car.
Stop kicking and get in the car.
Megan's level of arrogance is shocking as she throws a fit just because she doesn't want the cop to touch her with gloves on. The cop has to literally explain to her that she's not thrilled about touching Megan either, but at this point, there's nothing she can say to calm the entitled woman down.
Get in the
Call me
car.
a lawyer.
Get
Why
in
am I
the
being
car.
arrested?
Get
Why
in
am I
the
being
car.
arrested?
Get
Why
in
am
the
I being
car.
arrested? I want a lawyer. You didn't mean my
Get
rights.
one. I don't have to.
You didn't mean my
I
rights.
don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Get in the car.
Yeah, you do.
Get in the
Yeah,
car.
you do. You didn't read me my rights. You didn't read me. I want a lawyer right now. I want a lawyer. I want a f***ing lawyer. I want a f***ing lawyer.
Grab that
I
arm.
want a f***ing lawyer.
Got
I
it.
want a f***ing lawyer. I want a f***ing lawyer. Ow!
You gotta get in the car.
Get in.
Ah! Ah!
You gotta stay on your feet.
Ah!
Stand
I
up.
want a lawyer
Stand
right now.
up.
I want a lawyer.
I don't give a shit.
Down in the car.
I want a lawyer.
Megan,
I don't care.
stop.
Go.
Sit down in the car now. Megan, stop resisting and sit down in the
I
car.
want a lawyer.
To sit in the car?
I want a lawyer to get out of this. There's
Okay,
no
well,
reason
you
to
can
be
get one
arrested.
later. Sit in the car, okay?
I want a lawyer now.
Sit in the
I
car.
want a lawyer now.
Sit in
Call
the
me
car.
a f***ing lawyer.
Sit
Call
in
me
the
a f***ing lawyer.
Why don't you sit in the
I
car?
want a lawyer.
Okay, when you get to the jail, you can call
car. We
one.
didn't say you couldn't have one.
No one's saying you
I
can't
want
have
a
a
lawyer
lawyer.
right now. You
Well,
have
that's
no
not-
right to arrest me.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
You refuse to get in the car.
You don't.
They said that way.
Yep.
Ow!
Can you grab her? Do you need an arm?
Let go! I'm getting it alright, you f***ing pig!
Stop.
Get in the car.
I'm getting it! Don't f***ing touch me anymore, you f***ing pig! Littlest pig! Pillest!
This one.
Watch it, she doesn't kick you. It's funny when we were getting her in, I just wanted her to wait.
It's pretty shocking how Megan simply refuses to obey any of the cops' instructions, insisting that they meet her demands instead. However, sadly for her, these experienced cops are trained not to budge, and after a whole lot of coercion and physical force, they finally manage to get Megan to sit inside the car, and they even have to cuff her legs, given her violent outbursts.
I'm psychologically ill. I have schizophrenia.
Okay, that's not, go to the hospital.
There's
numerous people who have mental health issues that we don't take to the hospital.
Oh no, you're taking me to the hospital.
Okay, well, we're going to roll up the window, and then when you get to the jail, you can talk to the nurse.
So
Okay?
great.
All right,
have a
great.
great day.
You too, thanks.
Possible as well.
Okay, fantastic.
Do I need to do anything?
What? You want to just stay right there?
Do you have a cut leg already? Is that a scam?
Can you call the lawyer now?
Get out of jail.
What?
Get out of jail.
You can call the lawyer now.
It's not gonna happen.
Why?
That's not how it goes.
What are you talking about? Yeah, you're supposed to read me my rights and you didn't.
Not asking any
And
questions.
then you're supposed to read a person their rights before you arrest them. You had no right to arrest me for drinking a beer.
Probably wouldn't even roll you. Yeah, it would not.
I didn't fight with anybody. You guys chased after me. I was walking away. I didn't do anything.
Looks like you're gonna need a lawyer.
Despite dealing with the officer's aggression, Megan doesn't seem to have learned her lesson. She continues to argue with them about everything, and even when she gets to the police station, she insists that she has done absolutely nothing wrong. Eventually, she gets what she deserves and is charged with resisting arrest and open container violation. While Megan was clearly acting like a spoiled brat, this next case, which involves a woman aggressively screaming at the cleaning staff, is the perfect example of an entitled person thinking they can't be arrested.
I swear to God, I'm going to kick, I'm going to fight. I swear to God. If you touch me, I'm going to fight. Do not touch me, I'm requesting.
The situation takes place on the 11th of May 2023, when officers respond to a public disturbance call about a woman behaving like an absolute horror.
Okay, well, hang on, because you're on the phone with our dispatch, so we're just wanting to make sure you're okay.
I'm asking for another officer.
Hey, what's the problem with us?
All right, Miss Goldsmith, come here. Miss Goldsmith, I'm not going to chase you. Come here. Put your phone down. Put your bag down.
They're arresting me now.
Put your phone down. Turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. I'm arresting you for misuse of 911. You do not have a legitimate emergency and you have 2 police officers standing in front of you.
Let's go, so I can report you.
Stop. Face the wall.
Don't touch me.
Right off the bat, the woman clearly doesn't want to cooperate, and she flat out tells the cop that she's on the call with 911 asking for another officer. Just like Megan, this woman also just starts walking away from the cops, but luckily she has the sense to stop before they have to tackle her.
You don't care, that's not how this works.
Okay, so if you touch me, I'm going to. Okay.
Do you have anything illegal on
No, I
person?
do not.
Anything that's gonna poke me,
Nope,
stick me, cut me,
I
blow
do
me
not.
up, or give me radiation?
Do not touch me.
Ma'am, stop. You're not getting in my vehicle unless I search you.
So you need to call a female. Do not f***ing touch me.
That is not how
If
this
you
works.
touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to kick. I'm going to fight. I swear to God. If you touch me, I'm going to fight.
Miss Goldsmith,
Do not
that's
touch me.
not
I'm
another
requesting for
charge.
a female officer.
Goldsmith, there is
You
not
see
Miss
this?
Goldsmith.
However, the woman's seemingly calm demeanor quickly changes as the cops attempt to carry out a pat down. She insists that they meet her demands, and when they don't, her entitled behavior really starts to show, and she begins threatening the officers with physical violence.
Separate your feet. Your
No,
hands.
you're not touching me.
Ma'am.
You're not touching my passport. Get the me. Get the me.
You need to stop.
I got a sweat
You
on.
need to stop.
Get between my legs.
Goldsmith.
Me? I have cuts and bruises.
Yeah, you see that?
Subject has no injuries, but she did not arrest.
No, I did not bite you. I did not f***ing bite you.
Did I bite
What is that?
myself?
I did not do that.
All over.
You
Stay
lying.
right there.
You scraped me, and I do have injuries.
Ma'am?
You see that shit?
You need to
Don't
calm
play
down.
with me.
Ma'am?
You threw me to the f***ing ground like a f***ing man.
You tried to
Can't
elbow
tell.
me.
You can't.
Because you tried to f***ing touch my fucking vagina.
Ma'am, I got nowhere near your
Yes,
private.
the f*** you did.
Stop screaming at me.
You fucking pervert.
screaming
You
at me.
fucking pervert.
Miss Goldsmith, stop screaming at me.
You going down.
Goldsmith.
Yo, mother...
It's not long before the woman gets violent with the cops, but the situation backfires as the cops overpower her and tackle her to the ground. She then has the nerve to deny her aggression and blames her injuries on the cops.
When he threw me to the ground, he had his knee on my back going like this while I was on the ground.
Well, here's the problem with that statement is his camera was recording the whole time, which was facing directly toward
It don't matter what you say. You trying to feel like the victim, and you are the very reason I'm in handcuffs, because I said I was going to call your supervisor. You are in trouble. I don't care what your supervisor say. I'm going to jail today. And I'm going to tell him, I don't care what you say. Your police, I have it on camera. They bothered me since I've been here. I've been locked out of bathrooms. Since I've been here, I don't give a fuck what he tell you. I'm telling him I'm going to jail today until I get some help from Washington, D.C. From the request that I made with the Justice Department the day before yesterday. I'm not leaving your custody.
As more cops arrive on the scene, the woman conveniently changes her attitude and begins playing the victim in order to gain sympathy from the officers. But sadly for her, everything is being recorded and her lies don't hold up against the camera footage on the officers' body cams. This doesn't affect her though, and she continues to threaten the cops by saying she will talk to their supervisor.
Get arrested. And if he does it,
I thought you said you were going to sit in the car without complaining.
I'm saying, if he does it, I'm going to the mayor's office and I'm going to make sure his ass is in jail.
Eventually, the woman is taken to a nearby county jail, but before she gets there, she unleashes all of her rage on the officers, not realizing that she's just racking up more charges for herself. She is so entitled that she wants the officer who searched her to be put in jail and claims that she's going to do everything in her power to make that happen.
So I'm going to have to see your ugly f***ing ass again until we go to court. And they not going to release me. Because this time, I'm going to fuck up some shit they try to. Keep me in this bitch. This what you wanted me? Let me manifest in here. You should have left me the f*** alone. Sick bitch. Now your community got to f***ing suffer because of your dumb ass. Hurry up and get me the f*** up out of here. Throw me in that bitch. They gonna hold me for about 45 minutes in the holding cell. Then take me from there. I see the magistrate. Then I go from there. I go get processed. And they put me on my floor. And I get my stuff. And then I take myself. I've been here, done that bitch. You done got the right one. I told you to leave me the f*** alone. When I was walking the f*** away. You should have left me the f*** alone. You f***ing mad because I don't want you. He tried to touch me. He tried to touch my He tried to touch me. Okay. He tried to I know. He tried to touch me. 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 I'm going to take it out of the car. I'm going to take it out. Are you going to cooperate with me? Yes. Okay. All right. Take your head out. And from now you're going to talk to me. You're not going to talk. Okay.
In a shocking turn of events, the woman seemingly confesses that she has been in a similar situation with police officers before. But what's particularly terrifying is her ability to change her demeanor within seconds. Clearly, she is the type of woman who knows how to get what she wants. She acts like a totally different person once she gets to the county jail, but the cops don't fall for her act, and she is ultimately charged with disorderly conduct and battery.